In this episode, we speak to Wandile Sihlobo from Agbiz on the use of a new technology in the agricultural market space. We also look at the latest price movements on the fresh produce markets in South Africa as usual. All in this week's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe and this is the AMT John Deere Fruit and Vegetable Outlook brought to you by John Deere, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota Ottery and Zimmatic irrigation systems. Feel free to visit our website at amtrends.co.za for the latest prices, information and more detailed reports. You can also enjoy these videos as well as weather outlooks on the YouTube and Facebook pages of AMT, or you can join one of our popular WhatsApp groups. But with that said, let's look at what happened in the economy over the past week. The rand's currently trading at 19 rand per American dollar, with interest rates in the United States potentially remaining higher for longer and therefore providing support to the dollar. The conflict in Gaza is also keeping all investors on their toes at the moment, as everyone is now watching whether the conflict will spread to the Middle East, which could mean higher oil prices and an even weaker rand. If the conflict is however resolved quickly, we may see lower oil prices and a stronger rand again. Brent oil prices increased to $91 per barrel due to the ongoing conflict in Gaza and currently slow supplies from Russia and Saudi Arabia, which is expected to continue until the end of the year. Looking at the vegetable market and price movements within this market, the average national potato price decreased by 12% to 107 rand per 10 kg bag, and can mostly be ascribed to lower demand on the markets. The average large potato price traded lower on 127 rand, while extra large prices dropped sharply to 114 rand. Smalls traded lower on 81 rand per 10 kg bag. The average Safra price traded on 119, while Mondials traded on 107 rand. We're still expecting prices to stay in a gradual downward trend for the rest of this year. Tomato prices decreased by 23% to 11 rand 19, while volumes increased by about 38% over the past week. Extra large tomatoes are also currently extremely scarce and expensive, with the price on 18 rand per kilogram. Looking forward, however, the price in November is likely to decrease, but lower supplies and high demand in December will most likely result in higher prices again then. The national average carrot price stayed in its sideways trend and traded on 4.21 rand per kilogram, while the average large price increased to 4.60 rand per 10 kg bag. Carrot prices will most likely remain around current levels in October and November, but expect a sharp price increase in December again. Onion prices decreased to 48.60 rand per 10 kg bag last week, which is 5% lower week on week. The latest brown onion price traded on 46, white onions on 52, while red onion prices increased to 101 rand per 10 kg bag. We're expecting similar price levels as we head closer to the end of the year. This broadcast is made possible by John Deere, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota Ottery and Zimmatic irrigation systems. Based on the same technology Nile used to transform the fresh produce industry, their newly launched inputs marketplace gets agricultural inputs to your farm via the shortest possible route. Trading and buying through Nile just makes more sense. For more information, go visit their website on www.nile.ag. For a journey of a lifetime, let Halfway Toyota Ottery help you find your first prize. For more information, contact the dealer principal Andrew VM directly on 083 457 8057 and get the best price nationwide for the Toyota of your choice. Looking at other market prices, the average pepper price decreased to 18.31 rand per kilogram, which was mostly driven by higher volumes and lower demand. Green peppers traded on 13 rand, yellow peppers on 33, while red peppers traded on 32 rand per kilogram. Cabbage prices increased to 2.33 rand, Garlic prices decreased to R75.56, with the season slower compared to last year. Spinach prices increased to R2.60, while sweet potato prices increased to R12.02 last week, which is 28% higher week on week. The pumpkin price decreased to R10.88 per kilogram last week. Moving over to the fruit markets, the banana price is currently trading on R12.46 per kilogram, which is about 3% lower compared to last week. The expectation is still that these prices can persist until the end of the year due to lower supply levels. Apple prices increased to R11.71, while pear prices increased sharply to R13.44 per kilogram, which is about 17% higher week on week. It's expected that apple and pear prices can stay on this higher level till the end of the year. The orange price continued in its upward trend the past week and increased to R7.59 per kilogram, which is 5% higher week on week. This price is likely to continue in its upward trend until the middle of February next year. The latest apple price is now trading on R20.06 per kilogram and can continue to gradually increase until the end of the year. 60% lower volumes resulted in the table grape price to spike by 200% to R175 per kilogram last week, but we're expecting this price to start decreasing soon. The pineapple price also increased to R14.57 per kilogram last week. Zimmatic irrigation systems are built to last, from industry-leading durability and strength to innovative enhancements and advanced technology. Every product is designed to be a part of a custom and flexible solution that will best support you and your field.
I think first of all, fundamentally, it's important that Nile came into the sector because agriculture in South Africa, we anticipate that its gross value added could expand by anywhere between 15 to 30% over the next decade. There's more land that will come into production, and I think that role players like Nile assist into bringing that into production and making sure that there is value add on that. So that's the first part. But of course, then in the near term, we have a number of challenges that are there. There's going to be an El Nino that we're looking at, and higher interest rates, municipalities that are not functioning. But I do think that for Nile, given that it resolves some of the inefficiencies that the fresh produce market and the others currently presenting to the sector, in that way, it does add the value on the sector and lessening up the cost to an extent for the farmers as they will be coping with many difficulties already in the sector.
Yes, I think it's a crucial value add, and I think without adding value, you don't have a real sustainable future going forward. Thank you very much, Wandile, and thank you for talking to us, and thank you for the excellent overview that you gave today.
No, fantastic. Thank you. I wish Nile team the very best in the coming years.
Thank you, Wandile.
These videos are made possible by John Deere, Nile.ag, Alpha Toyota Ottery, and Zimmatic irrigation systems. I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe, and thank you for watching.